It's a new day of college athletics with the transfer portal and wanting to move guys around. One guy that certainly did his best effort tonight in getting an opportunity and maybe trying to find a way to jump around is Ryan McCarroll, as you see that one evening the count at 1. 5 innings, only 1 hit given up, no runs. Walked 3 batters. That was the only bit of adversity he faced, and he struck out 6.
Can't do much better than that.
Fastball here off the plate. To Casey Cook leading it off because of the effectiveness from McCarroll. This is just his second appearance in this ball game as we're now in the 6th inning here. And a full count flew out to John Spikerman, really one of the only solid hit balls against McCarroll in this ball game. Here's another one here, sharply on a line. Couple steps back, and John Spikerman with the first out of the inning.
He's hit it well both times, but when number 17's out there manning center field, you're going to have to hit it a lot harder and a lot further to get it over his head.
Trying to hit it further here than the previous chances. Connor Dykstra struck out. Wasn't able to put the ball in play in his previous and only opportunity today. It concluded the 3rd inning for Ryan McCarroll. Part of a stretch of time where we saw 9 up in order and 9 down with the help of a double play ball and some effectiveness with some defensive efforts from Walker Yannick behind the plate, gunning some base runners out. This one appears to have grazed Dykstra here, and there haven't been a ton of base runners by this team today, but nonetheless, YD finds an opportunity. They've only stranded 1 today. Good job by Falmouth in these cases, after we saw the 3 walks, a hit, now a hit batter, to strand base runners. They've done it very well today.
Yeah, it's been dominant from this pitching staff, just trying to keep it going as the top of the order now comes up with a man on for YD, and this is one of the best offenses on Cape Cod all summer long. You can't take any sort of relaxation with this lineup at the plate.
That is very true. You need to be wary of a team that is right up there at the top, tied for 2nd in home runs. They can beat you in what you call a bloop and a blast. That's a situation that's sort of been set up here because of that hit by pitch. First pitch here, fastball low and away, getting the zone from Cade Woods. We mentioned Woods getting ready to transfer out of Alabama, but again, led the group with the Crimson Tide this past year in strikeouts with 37. He's capable of doing it himself. Couple of checks on over to Connor Dykstra. Got a lot of speed over there. For being a catcher, he likes to run a little bit. It's a nice block there by a catcher right here. He swiped 15 bags for the Patriots down there in George Mason.
It's not something you see from a catcher a lot, but something that people don't expect, and you're able to take advantage of that expectation if you're Dykstra.
The 1-1. Nice offering there. Good result on the swing and miss. Speaking of George Mason, shout out to head coach, pitching coach, Sean Camp. Used to be the pitching coach over at my high school, Battlefield High School. Sean Camp's been running the program over there since, I believe, my senior year of high school. The 1-2. That was a breaking ball, and it slashed on a couple of hops into left. Just like that, a couple of base runners for the Red Sox, and don't look too far, the tying run standing in the box.
That ball was destroyed, 101 off the bat. He went to that slider and just left it over the heart of the plate, and Kling didn't miss it.
If you can believe it, for a team that is right up there in all the offensive numbers that we've ran through, that's just hit number 2 on the day for the visiting YD Red Sox, the very best in the East Division to this point. 29 points on the season. A good 2.5 game lead on the Harwich Mariners right there behind them for 2nd. Cade Woods having a discussion there from his backstop. Walker Yannick. But now we've seen right there the breaking ball hanging over the plate. Good hitters make you pay. Is the conversation maybe what? Trying to figure out maybe how you want to attack Xander Darby here and trying to minimize those pitches that are right over the plate?
I think so, and also just trying to settle yourself down a little bit because you really got to get this out here. You don't want to find yourself falling behind and you're trying to overthrow pitches, and that might be what we just saw right there.
Kind of yanked one right there down in the zone on that fastball. Still 93, though. Very lively. Chopped on the ground. This will certainly work. 4, 6, 3. 2 for the price of 1. And that gets the Commodores out of the inning. Runners stranded. This team continues to do it today. Only 2 have been left on by YD. And right there, the twin kill ends the 6th inning for the Red Sox. It's still a 3-run lead for the Doors. We'll be right back.